Hello, my name is Neil Mazer, and I am from Amherst High School, and this is my submission for the 2023 GenCyber Student Showcase and Competition. I wrote a program in the Snap programming language, and what it does is it generates a random pattern for unlocking a phone using a 3x3 grid. Now, this isn't the greatest cybersecurity. Patterns are pretty easy to guess, but just for fun, I wrote this program. Okay. The main program is called Generate Pattern, and it takes the number of lines that we'd like to draw. So if I put a 3 there, it's going to draw a pattern with 3 lines. And it also indicates which points it goes to. So it went from point 9 to point 5 to point 3 and to point 8. The points are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it gives that list of patterns. Now, I wrote this using a couple of subroutines to make my program a little bit easier to do. One important one is called random line. And random line draws a random line from a current position. Let's say I start at position 8. I'll move my mouse over there also, position 8. It's going to generate a line at a different spot, and it also reports the spot that it went to. So when I run this, it drew a line to point 4 from 8 to 4, and it did that. Okay, and I had to be careful about a couple of things associated with that. I didn't want a line drawn from one point to itself, and I also didn't want to start at a point and move 2 points in a straight line. Okay, that's actually 2 moves if I went from point 3 to point 9. Even though it looks like it's 1 move because it's going through another point. So I made sure that didn't happen also. So here's my code for generating that random line. I pick a random spot, and then I keep generating new random spots as long as I have bad ones. So as long as those 2 points are bad in those ways I described, it's going to generate a new random point. And after doing that, it then actually draws the line by using a goto. Pretty simple. Okay. To help me do that, I also wrote the sub-procedure called bad, which takes 2 points and tells me whether they're okay or not. I'll edit that, have you take a look at that. If the 2 points are the same, it is bad. Okay, I don't want to go to itself. I also have those two move ones. So if this is one case where they're odd, and if they're odd, it means it's going from one corner to another corner unless one of the points is a 5. So if that happens, that's bad also. And then I enumerated all the bad circumstances for even points and return true in that case. If none of those bad situations happen, then I return false. It was an okay move. So that's a little bit about my algorithm for solving this problem. And again, I can run this again and show another example. I could have a whole bunch of lines, say 15, which would be a fairly complicated pattern and difficult to guess. Thank you for looking at my program. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.